Hello CBRE, my name is Alex Horowitz and this is my application for the summer 2017 property internship. I am currently second year at Oxford Brookes University studying real estate management. For the next 45 minutes I would like to tell you 4 key points. The first thing, the object that best describes myself. 2, why do I want to be in property for a career. 3, why I believe I'll succeed in such an industry. And 4, why CBRE in the first place. Firstly, I'd like to tell you about the object that best describes what I can most relate to. Mine is my goalkeeping helmet. I've been a hockey player since the very young age of 9, and I've learned to climb the ranks through playing through the lowest team at school to now playing for 2 clubs in this beautiful city of Oxford, as well as representing my university on many occasions, including varsity just recently. As a goalkeeper, I am of course a team player. However, there are times where the ultimate responsibility lies upon myself. My team rely on me for key advice from the far back lines in decisive decision team-making play, which of course will allow us to win a game. As a goalkeeper, I have to make fast and decisive decisions depending on whether I have to slide or dive for a pressurising tackle. I believe such utilisable skill, such as that, will be very useful in the property industry. Why I decided to do property as a career. Personally for myself, I didn't even know property was essentially a career itself. I happened to fall upon it in year 11 when they started to talk about getting work experience in the working environment, and my family friend said, come work for me for a week in just an office environment. And this just happened to be a residential office in Knight Frank. I stayed there for a week as an office assistant in the sales and lettings team, and I thoroughly enjoyed it and even asked to stay for 3 weeks, which I did. This was a very valuable experience for me in terms of learning the ins and outs of just residential property. However, the following summer I went on to think about what about large-scale property and the high-end resi. So I've managed to get a week's work experience with Jones Lang LaSalle in their central London office. We went up Heron Tower and I met Lawrence Ronson, who gave me the most scary interview of my life, but made me think about how an ever-changing career in property can just be potentially the one for me. As well as an opportunity, I got to go into the Battersea Power Station development, which is a major renewal project in central London. For me, passing this from school every day made me realise that it was such a key landmark that was so historic and valuable. My experiences at Heron Tower and Battersea Power Station, they really opened my eyes in terms of the world of investment. This then pursued me to go to the private capital markets team in CBRE at Henrietta House this January. Under the stewardship of Jamie Baruch and the team, I learned about occupational leases and the important relationships that you build between your clients and your colleagues, as well to provide a property portfolio for anyone. Number 3 is why I believe I will succeed in the property industry. I believe it's down to 3 key characteristics that I possess. The first being I'm a committed individual. I love to see tasks through to the end, and I want to see the best results and excellence occur. Second of all, my interpersonal and social skills. I've developed these through working in the demanding environment with Vista Village, as well as attending a significant amount of client meetings through all of my working experiences. I do love to talk, and building relationships between your clients and colleagues I believe is very important in the property industry. And thirdly, I'm a team player. I never leave a man behind in a task, so I'm always there to be a supportive figure. Finally, why I would like to apply to CBRE. I believe out of all my work experience, opportunities in the property industry, CBRE has provided me with the best personal and professional experiences. As well, I believe I can thoroughly relate to the 4 key values at CBRE. The first being respect, being supportive and a team player for myself is very important. As well, I believe I can thoroughly relate to the 4 values at CBRE. The firstly being respect. Of course, being a team player, I'm supportive of every individual in my team. Integrity, I believe this is a very key characteristic personally. Thirdly is service. Through working in hospitality at Oxford United and supporting all key members of staff, I believe this is a very key experience that I've gained and earned, in which I can utilise in the property industry. And fourthly is excellence. Since becoming a goalkeeper and participating in the 2010 London Youth Games, I've learned that through hard work and perseverance, hard work does pay off. Behind me here is my favourite building, the Radcliffe Camera. This building exudes historic significance, and studying in such a special city that Oxford is, it has inspired me throughout my 2 years so far in pursuing a career in property. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.